Alright, what's up everybody, it's me SoloSupreme and welcome back to some more familiar Dastardly Dutch action. This time, not in CK3, but in EU4. Oh boy, oh boy. I just finished setting up, giving a basic sit up to this world that I unfortunately created. Um, so let's give a quick rundown of what's what. Okay, so for starters, I did the usual thing of buffing certain nations and like certain techs ahead of time. Let's see. For example, Aragon is now, they're 444. Britain is 443. I mainly did it by like what I kind of consider like their performance in certain areas. Aragon, they definitely were all rounded. Like they did really good militarily, diplomatically, and administratively, as you can see by how successful their empire was. Britannia, I boosted admin and diplomatic because if you were following the CK3 portion, you would know that the Emperor Britannia, Thomas here, Thomas Zutphen, he, for at least several generations, the emperors could only control London. The rest were controlled by their powerful vassals. So I just said, militarily, they weren't as up to par um, with their, rulers, but at least they were able to administer the realm to eventually conquer the rest of France. As we see, Netherlands, which was played by yours truly, we did amazing. So I just said 444. I also just decided to start, even though our capital in CK3 was Amsterdam, I guess because of like the little province ID, it got shifted down here. So Amsterdam is no longer the capital. It's just south of it. But I forced the Renaissance's trigger right here in Amsterdam because, of course, it was. We ended up being like the richest and most powerful nation in the world, so why not? And here in this mess, it may look like a mess to some, but to any keen-eyed viewer, you would know that this is actually the Holy Roman Empire. Now, at first, I was debating whether I should just force through the HRE and just unify it, uh, because it was controlled by my dynasty, but it was only controlled in the latter half. But I didn't feel like, even though we had great leaders, they weren't strong enough nor had enough influence to centralize the realm. So I decided to just leave the Holy Roman Empire alone. It has 11 free cities and 18 princes. So um, we'll see where they go from here. Will they centralize? Will they decentralize? The current emperor is Hohenberg, which is right here. Yes, and yep, we'll go from there. Westlavia. Oh, Westlavia. Westlavia, I decided to kind of punish them. Main reason because at the end of the CK3 campaign, they were suffering from revolts, issues, all due to everyone's favorite artifact claim wars. Never, not gonna let that go. Because at one point they controlled a good, healthy portion of Scandinavia as well as Denmark and some territory along the coastline over here. But due to the chaos, the Dutch, and the Netherlands took advantage of it and moved in, took their little chunk of flesh. Westlavia, they had like a minor stumbling block. They had a minor decline. Their leaders is 635, but I didn't upgrade their diplomatic, military, or administrative tech just to symbolize how they were kind of stagnating for a while. Will they come back in this run? Hopefully. Carpathia. Carpathia. This is another interesting one. So Carpathia, I decided to just give them a boost in military level because they were one of the stronger empires on the map at the end of the last campaign, and they were also helping out like Georgia, like the little minor dynasty states over here. Same thing with Jazeera. So I decided to give them a boost to military tech score. Ruthenia, I didn't really touch. Ruthenia, they were doing well, but they were getting stagnating, like basically being held up by like some of the tribals over here. And ironically, with this campaign, they have one, two, three junior partners of tribals they have recently conquered. And they have Volga, Bulgaria as a vassal as well, which is right there. So, you know, Ruthenia, will they rise to form Russia? Who knows? Novgorod, another nation I didn't touch, mainly because our family inherited it at the pretty much the last leg, so nothing really changed. But you know, except that they became Orthodox at the end. So as you can see, they're gonna be a huge pressure over here. It's like a three-way power struggle. Four, actually, if you could attribute Carpathia to it. Finland, we're gonna leave them alone. They joined the family at the end. Well, yeah, pretty much at the end, because her heir is of one of our cadet branches. Because I remember the woman, I think she had the stupid trait, but apparently she came out halfway decent on here. And her son, who also had the stupid trait, is actually a genius on this one. So take that for whatever you want to take it for. I have no idea. Let's get to the Arabian Empire. So let's see. Good old Arabian Empire. I decided to boost up their admin and mill tech by one peg, just because, you know, they were doing pretty well. They managed to start from simple lands over here in Jerusalem, expand throughout all of Arabia, and now they are the major power in the Middle East, bar the Netherlands. But, you know, the doorway to India is open. Well, actually, the wall of Punjab is here. Oh, I should also mention, this is from a save. What is it? This is from 1452, January 1st, 1452, because I could not convert the final, what's it called, autosave from 1453. So this is a year back, so the crusade for Gujarat never happened. And then even though it's 1444 here, I decided to start it at 1444 instead of 1443, just because it gives it a little bit more time for the AI to figure out what's what. Jazeera, I decided to also boost their military because they are also a crusader state. And also I gave a little bit of like military points to Mongolia. I decided because they are, I kid you not, the last true successor to the great Mongol Empire. They are the only surviving successor to the Mongol Empire, so they deserve all the respect with that. So, without me rambling anymore, oh wait, I do want to ramble one more thing. So also when I ported over, I noticed, where would it be? So if I go to ideas, Portuguese ideas. Aragon, are you gonna try to become Portugal or something? I have no idea. But if I say go to the Netherlands, you can see that when I ported it over, unlike the last time I did it with Kingdom of David, this is after Royal Court, which added the cultural modifier. So all the cultural bonuses we have were transferred over to say, which I thought was pretty cool. Like this culture has a long tradition of reclaiming land from the surrounding sea. So they kind of like give it a pretty much a description of what the culture did, and they try to like port over like some of the similar effects over to E4. So because of some of our cultural traditions, we get the Dutch over here get less development costs, more army tradition from battles and less decay, less construction time, like 20% less construction time, plus 10% garrisons, plus 10% governing capacity, bonus to national manpower and goods, and then maritime mercantilism. So woo, yeah. So it's gonna be spicy. Once we get over here, I think the only nation that is gonna have like its regular idea groups. Okay, so Lithuania, I think that one is by default. Britannia, yes, this is like basically the British idea group. I don't think the Netherlands has that. Yeah, we don't. We only had the Franco same thing. We don't really get the Netherlands mission. But hey, we're basically the Netherlands, same color and everything. West Slavia, what about? No, they don't get none of Polish. Technically, they're German. Okay, we'll go with that. Carpathia is Romanian. Okay, so they got Romanian ideas. What about Ruthenia? Ruthenia got Ruthenia ideas, which I think is already in EU4. Yeah, Novgorod, of course, gets Novgorod ideas. And I think Norway is normal. What about Mongolia? Mongolia, of course, gets Mongolian ideas. Arabia, what does the Arabian Empire idea group look like? Oh, well, I guess they're getting German ideas as well. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's probably why, because of the cultural transfer. So I remember over here it became a fusion. It used to be Dutch, but then I guess one king was raised in England. He became English, moved over here, and he formed that new culture. So I guess the game couldn't figure out what culture to give it, and so I guess because it was like Anglic and stuff, I guess they went with German culture. So the Arabian Empire is gonna be, it's gonna have some German ideas. This is gonna be a mess. So on top of like me forcing the spawn over here of the Renaissance, I set it up for this campaign to be completely dynamic. So the AI is gonna do whatever it wants. It's like they're gonna try to follow the general idea set, but also there's not gonna be a set thing. For example, I believe because of the little conversion option, what's that thing gonna call? For example, like if I didn't put the Renaissance over here, normally I guess it spawns like somewhere around like northern Italy on a casual day, but here it's gonna be dynamic, so it can spawn anywhere. Everywhere has like an equal chance if they build up to it. So I'm done rambling. Let's see what's happening. I'm gonna just keep eye on the Netherlands. We're just gonna watch them, and let's pause the game. All right, what are they gonna do? Okay, boost the stability. Oh, let's see. Are there any war? Okay, well that's a peasant roar. Okay, first things first. Aragon for Portugal, and they're allied to Carpathia. Ooh. There's a power struggle and a half. Oh, Jesus, I want to hear. Let's see. So, actually, let's see who rivaled who. So, the Netherlands rivaled Portugal. Arabia rivaled the Netherlands and okay. What about you, Britannia? Oh, you got quite a few enemies. Your rival to Carpathia, Westphalia, and Portugal. And it looks like your rivals shifted, so now your other rivals are Ruthenia, Carpathia. Okay. Why is Ruthenia rivaling you? I guess, I don't know. Oh, and then you also rival the Netherlands. Ooh. So already we got a network. The Netherlands is allied Westphalia. Oh, this is already the dynamics. The family ties have been broken due to this new era. Who shall win? Carpathia allied with the Arabian Empire and Portugal and Istria. Oh yeah, we also got to remember the Byzantine fractured states over here. Will someone reclaim the throne of Byzantium? Nicaea's junior partners are Bulgaria and Philippopos. Ooh. This could be interesting. This is definitely going to be interesting. Let's see, did they turn this into the company territory? Oh, they have. They have started to like convert this to trade company territory. Oh my God, they're basically doing it for most of it. Okay, I think they have to. Oh yeah, so the company is officially in existence. What did that say? The Netherlands Coromandel. Alright. Portugal is at war with... Who are these guys? Oh. These guys over here in Barcelona. The Portuguese. Yeah, they're no longer Aragon. This is... I guess they thought Portugal was fancy. Oh yeah, I would have also mentioned this. Everyone remember Catholic Andalusia? Well, they're called Catholic now. That... Since they were removed from Andalusia and they were exiled over here, and the Canaries. I guess they did a union with that other duchy that was over here, and they say, you know what, we're no longer Catholic Andalusia. We'll just be called Catholics now. And then the Pope was like, I shall excommunicate you, but it is adorable, so I shall allow it. So yes, they are now just known as Catholics. Stupid. I wonder what idea system everyone's gonna choose. I know Portugal is of course is gonna choose, like, you know, exploration. They forged an alliance with England. So I really want to see who's gonna be the major players in colonialism. Definitely it's gonna be these two, but will the Netherlands take charge in here? Guaranteeing the independence of Transjordania. You ally Nordmark. Also, I wonder, is the Holy Roman Emperor going to assert himself? Ruthenia is at war with some of the other guys over here. Lithuania allied to Finland. Okay. Denmark is having a noble rebel problem. Alright, it just seems that the Dutch are kind of chilling out, building up troops. And let's see, what about Jazeera? You're at war over here. Oh yeah, I forgot. They're kind of broke up because this thing is independent now. Even though this was connected, I guess they had to change it. So now they're at war. Jazeera has its own side with Syria against Damascus and Dalam. Yes, Syria is junior partner. Oh man. Tensions are already rising between these two. This is really interesting. I can't wait to see what comes about at the end game. Transjordania. Yeah, you still have a decent amount of money. Yeah, the British Navy. Actually, let's check the trade. What's trade looking like over here? So the Dutch are edging out the Britons in the English trade node by just barely, like, a percentage point. Yeah, it seems that, you know, the Dutch also control the Lubeck trade node. They don't control the North Sea. They're the second most powerful one in the North Sea. They control a quarter of that. But that's because, as you can see, Britain virtually controls all of the North Sea. Lapland is a vassal Norway. Yeah, so many power dynamics are going to be shifting and breaking. Alright, looks like the Dutch are actually at war with the Holy Roman Empire. They're attacking West Franconia. Let's see what this one. They're taking Mainz. So the Dutch, Nordmark, and Westphalia. I think there's reason that Portugal is probably not going to come to blows just yet. Is they don't share a border with the Dutch. Well, actually, that's a lie. I forgot in North Africa they do. They definitely do in North Africa. And oh yeah, we also got to remember, shout outs to Venice. And also, let me see. So development over here is going to be relatively high because I also just traded over the development from C-Crate 3, like the rest estimation of it. So even we had like 100 development CK3 in most of this area. So I guess it's going to be generally like very high, like 25 development, 30 development. Whereas, let's see, I remember Britain was catching up towards the end. That's why, yeah, they're at 16 over here. Westphalia was doing pretty good, but they didn't get that much. Where was it? I remember Kiev. Yeah, Kiev was super high. They're at 29. And the city of the world's desire is basically split up between several of the world's powers right now. Actually, it's one power. They just have them as a vassal. I wonder what idea groups people are going to choose. Here, I'll kick you up to speed 4. Portugal is mobilizing troops. Arabia is attacking Punjab. Whoa, already a major war. The Arabian Empire wants to like invade Punjab. Actually, we should just call this the like this is basically the Empire of Jerusalem, or we can call it the Empire of God. But yeah, it looks like Punjab, the gateway to Asia over here, is holding on to like a massive line. They control basically like Afghanistan. The Arabian Empire, you gotta be careful, Punjab. They have military experience. They know what they're doing. Alright, they're besieging back their land. You're sieging down the mountains over here. Oh, that's a Hindu province still? Oh yeah, it was recently conquered. Okay, so it looks like the major shakers and movers are playing around a bit. I wonder how the dynamic over here in Anatolia and Greece are going to play out. Thessalonica is on its own once again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Thessalonica and Ikea are going to be constantly butting heads. And yep, the Dutch are winning the war against the Holy Roman Emperor. Denmark is... Okay, they're solving it. Wait, is Britannia attacking Denmark? They are. Britannia decided to attack Denmark. They're trying to establish more of their control over here. Oh no. This way, the Netherlands is going to be surrounded on 2 fronts by the British. Well, technically, they are. I forgot Britain does control this part of Denmark. But I have faith in them. Whoever controls the trade will control the world. Actually, whoever colonizes the world, if, like the Dutch actually decide to get about and start colonizing over there in the Pacific and North America, they have a pretty good chance. They're not going to be one of the first. Portugal is definitely going to be the first one out there. Oh, actually. Oh, yeah, I forgot the Canaries. Oh, so you do exist again. You just got split off into a different thing. And the Catholic Andalusia is your rival. Okay, that actually makes sense now. I thought you guys unified in union. No, you just want to kill each other. So Portugal is probably going to kill one of you. And then once they do that, they're going to like use you guys to leapfrog over into the new world. Let's see, how's Abyssinia doing? Abyssinia is trying to expand. You also have Nubia here. Oops, hit the mic. That probably gonna sound super loud. I'm sorry. Let me see. Alright, you're still in that war. Ruthenia, how are you doing? Oh yeah, you're trying to attack more and more over there. Mongolia, how are you doing? Oh, you have some tributary states. You're allied with Guj. And you're also at war with Natsuki. Nashuki. Ming, they got a whole bunch of allies, but it's going to be inevitable. Mongolia and Ming are going to come to blows. And I'm sure that Ming will completely dominate Mongolia, probably turn them into a tributary state. Yeah, but India over here was fairly consolidated by the end of the game. I just wonder how like the whole situation is gonna pan out. Also, let's check the religious map mode. So you can see Catholicism reigns supreme over here. Orthodoxy, you can just look. It's basically the outline, almost the exact outline of the Byzantine Empire. And then, you know, they got reestablished over here in Novgorod at the end when they were almost completely pushed out from the region. Sunni, they're down here in West Africa and over here, like around the Caspian Sea and like the steppes. But also, Hinduism like spread towards the end. Buddhism spread over here quite a bit. And then, oh yeah, the Coptic faith over here in Darfur, they got pretty crushed early on. So the Dutch are gonna enforce their demands. Actually, is Denmark holding out against the British? I guess the British are sending troops over somewhere. Yeah, just look at all the Portugal is going to be a very wealthy place. Unified. Let me see. What are they looking at? They got a ton of accepted cultures over here. An absolute ton. Yeah, Andalusia, Anglo-Saxon, Andalusian. Yep, everything over here is right, like basically a friendly culture, bonus religion, except over here in Morocco. Yeah, they're gonna do this just fine. Why are the Dutch soldiers just chilling out here? That's odd. Did you give them military? I'm assuming they probably gave them military access. And they're at 100% war score. I don't think the Emperor is gonna do much in the way. Yeah, Denmark is fighting back. So yep, the Dutch just attacked and took over Mainz. Yeah, I guess they're just trying to flex some military prowess. Thuringia. So let's see, there were Denmark, Lusatia, and Thuringia. Oh, I guess Denmark is trying to ask for help. Did the new emperor get elected? Yeah, you're definitely gonna lose imperial authority, more than likely. But who gained a mantle? As we can see, Paris here with, you know, Versailles and Notre Dame Cathedral. You know, honestly, they do have like a couple good defensive positions around France. But since France is gone, that really means the Netherlands has a big target on its back. For example, both of his rivals are like directly to his west. And we're not going to really consider this portion until like Britain stationed troops over here. But over here, Portugal provides a huge blocker. Or I should say, the Britannic France provides a huge blocker for the Dutch, and they're trying to attack Portugal. Because these guys, it looks like they're going to be a deadly alliance. I would say, if anything, the Dutch should try to form an alliance with Carpathia. Carpathia is attacking Thessalonica for some territory over here. Oh wait, I think don't they have a decision with this land? Oh yeah, they have for this. If they take that over, they could do this decision to form the Romanian nation. Man. Oh, then Ruthenia expanded. Oh yeah, Bjarmaland is junior partner to Lithuania. I forgot at the end of the game, Lithuania annexed Bjarmaland, so I guess they didn't get time to chew them. Oh man, I really can't wait to see who's like chooses the first idea groups. Yeah, here we go. Carpathia flexing his military muscle. They're up against Thessalonica, Sarikon, Epirus, and Pontus. Basically, 2 vassals and 2 independent states. Ooh. King Carpathia actually outmaneuver them. It seems that his Thessalonica's vassal swarm may be its saving grace. Carpathia does have, I believe, the military edge still. Oh no, they do not. How's it going over here in Punjab? Holy crap, what? India It's fighting a major war over here in northern India. Like all these little sub-states are just battling it out. Punjab doesn't know what to do. Yeah, I guess the Arabian Empire is able to outmobilize them. Punjab, oh, they look like they went around, like the long way around, and is now attacking central Persia. Ooh. Portugal is at war with Britannia and Sicily. What? Hold up. You just wait, Britannia declared war on you? Hold up, this already ended a strong alliance. Britannica. Wait, Portugal decided to join in against Britannia. So Denmark managed to get Portugal in on this. How did that happen? Whoa. Okay, there goes a solid alliance just shattered. And the Dutch are just sitting here saying, yes, biding their time. I see some little Dutch boats saying, let's just go collect trade. We're not in the middle of war. Y'all can destroy each other's fleets. Britannia is attacking Lusatia. Oh, it looks like they landed a huge force over here in Denmark. Where's the Danish army? Do they even have an army left? That's the part. They only got 6K men and only 8K more in reserves. Oh, the 6K men were all the way dancing in Novgorod. Oh, I guess they're gonna siege that bit. Yeah, what a turn of events. Portugal is now attacking Britannia. Their fleets. Oh man, this is about. This is. Let's see, will the Dutch? Where Otto von Zuffen? Oh, he just inherited his old father died. Now, will he actually be able to make this successful? He could actually be successful at this. Oh yeah, he got a national tax modifier, trade efficiency, morale of armies. U, production, improve relations, national manpower. U, national tax, relations, fort defense. Ooh. Carpathia, okay. Looks like Carpathia trying to siege back down some of its land. But there's the Thessalonican army. I doubt like Carpathia will be able to do much over here. Jazeera, you can take this opportunity to expand, but you don't really have that many avenues to expand to now looking at it. Punjab, yeah, they're still duking it out with the Arabian Empire. They're sieging back some of their land. But the Arabian Empire, I think they just outpaced them on manpower. Go ahead, Punjab. You can. I believe in you. I really believe in you. Thessalonica. Oh, Nicaea is taking advantage of the situation and is attacking Thessalonica. Their whole army is over there dealing with Carpathia. Ooh, yes. This is what I like to see. Political developments, backstabbing. Why is there like so many Dutch people on Sicily? I have no idea, but this is awesome. Who are you attacking? Alsace, Bavaria. You're attacking the Holy Roman Empire again. I suppose. Holy crap. Look at the Portuguese just sieging down France. This is which fleet won? Oh, that's a massive Portuguese fleet. Actually, what the hell is that? That was Sicily. Oh, they just crushed the Sicilian fleet. Yeah, who's who and what's what? They got 41 ships. Portugal got 54. The Netherlands got 126. So let's go, baby. Do you want to call Serbia in? Yeah, it seems that okay. So the Netherlands allied with Serbia, Nordmark, and oh yeah, they're allied with Westslavia. Oh, they got a peasant revolt. It may have been off more than they could chew. They're making progress though. Is that the Sicilian armies? Oh yeah, I think the armies from Sicily are coming back. I would say as long as the capital holds, you guys don't really have much to worry about. But yeah, these early wars are gonna hurt the Holy Roman Empire a little bit more early on, just because I don't think most of these like smaller kingdoms and duchies have that much in the way of manpower, whereas the Dutch, they have buckets. And Bavo, oh, Bavo van Supen, you have his son now. He's 023, not like your 656. That's not to be like, no. But yeah, Britannia, ooh, they got a lot of soldiers, but this is gonna be a struggle. Everyone has a nice healthy amount of cash. I think once they get, so let me see, what is this war over? The conquest of Stuttgart. Who's control the Holy See? Oh, well, of course the Papal States. I forgot, like they at one point the Papal States of CK3 control virtually the entirety of Italy, save for a little bit of northern Italy. Now they've been reduced to like 2 counties. You guys better start dealing with these rebels. Okay, I think they're sending. Yeah, it looks like they're sending the boys over. So, where was? Is it Imperial map mode? In here. Yeah. So as you can see, oh wait, I also think yeah, the Holy Roman Emperor. It's like this province is part of the empire. It belongs to the Netherlands, whose capital is Den Haag. It's not part of the empire. So the Holy Roman Emperor is kind of pissed that we have most of his like territory. Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Dutch just constantly keep bullying them. Oh, look at that. Switzerland's around. Yeah, Portugal is just like burning down Paris. Oh, the French can't get a break. And I remember my ruler's cousin just inherited Paris not too long ago. So now, seeing his lands get destroyed, that's just hilarious. Yep, and there they go. They're cleaning up the peasants. Look at that. Even Serbia's over here trying to help clean up the peasants. Is peace finally over here? No. Punjab is trying to hold on. The Mongols are having fun. What are they doing? Kashmir, Sirdara. Oh man. Mongolia is trying to expand as well. They're like, we can push farther west. We have to reclaim what is rightfully ours, which in this game's turn will basically be from here to here, go around here and here, go in there like that, like basically that. From here to Persia to Anatolia, the Balkans. That's how far they made it. That I'm glad they're not as much of a pressure no more, but you know they could make a comeback. Thessalonica is losing severely to Nicaea. Carpathia, they're keeping it up, but Carpathia is just playing the waiting game. They got 48k troops. Thessalonica has 29k, but they have their allies helping out as well. Let's see. Pirates can't have that much more manpower left. Yeah. Pontus might be having some. Oh wait, no, they're being sieged down. Yeah, it seems that it's just a waiting game. Carpathia just has to like wait long enough for Thessalonica to rip apart I mean, Ikea to rip apart Thessalonica, and then they could just go in for the kill. Alright, looks like peace is down here in Denmark. So Denmark peace out. Did Denmark lose anything? No. I think it was just a white peace. But that ended their alliance, and now they're rivals. They went from being friends 1 second, now they're rivals. This could lead to an opportunity for the Netherlands to ally Britannia. Oh my god, can you imagine? That would be a true power block. Like, Britannia is butthurt over, like, you know, being bullied by Portugal. They could easily just go up to the Netherlands and say, hey, we both have mutual rivals. Actually, let's see. Same religions, enemy of my enemy, wants your provinces, border friction. Oh, man. And most of the British troops are over here. Oh, who are they attacking now? They're attacking Norway in the Norwegian War of Honor. Show superiority. I guess Norway insulted them and say, haha, you're losing the war. And then they say, oh, war's over. And Norway's like, I don't have anything to fight this. Looks like, alright, the Dutch got what they wanted. Is that Stuttgart? Can't remember where this war was even fought over. I think you said it was like Stuttgart, but I'm not even sure. Well, now, I guess because of that, the Holy Roman Emperor is like, his men are just losing more and more of their strength and territory. I'm glad to see that the Dutch at least have some army packed over there in North Africa. Or I should say Egypt. Steiermark. You're just going after them, aren't you? The free city of Steiermark. You really want yeah, I guess well, I guess he was thinking what I'm saying literally like towards the end of the game where I said, you know, they kept offering the title of Holy Roman Emperor, but I kept refusing it. Now I guess this Otto is in control. He's like, I'm taking this title as Holy Roman Emperor. Whoa, Carpathia, what is going on over here? Oh wait, no, that's Thessalonica. I thought Westphalia was like, I'm gonna do something. Westphalia, I think they're doing the smart thing. They're just sitting here biding their time, checking out who's gonna be like the major players in the end. Yeah, holy crap, most of these places consolidated. Okay. Oh yeah, we still got a little ways to go. 2 more years before probably someone chooses the first ideas. Arabian Empire, are you good? Nope. Okay, but it looks like I think they got the initiative on Punjab. Uh-oh. Oh, that was going to be a battle that could have turned the war. Well, the Arabian Empire won. They got their 3 provinces they wanted. But at what cost? Let's see how they came out. They lost quite a bit of manpower. They're in a little bit of a deficit. What about Punjab? Punjab, okay, they lost a bit of manpower, but again, they're able to start recovering sooner than the Arabian Empire. All that for 3 provinces. Split their empire in 2. But yeah, this is going to change the dynamic over here. A weaker Punjab is not going to be able to stop a resurgent Arabian Empire. Why are the Dutch walking over here? Are you guys seriously about to walk back to company territory? Is that what they're doing? Are they trying to actually game the system by say, okay, we can't send troops here. Let's just send them to like the company territory while we can. Oh yeah. Oh, major battle over here. Oh, never mind. Steiermark retreated. The Dutch are once again victorious. They do need to like start worrying about their manpower. at least build it back up before, you know, going on like these constantly bloody battles and conquests over here. How's Thessalonica doing? Okay, it looks like Nicaea took like the territory it wanted. And now because of that, Carpathia is just moving in. Carpathian fleet and the Thessaloniki fleet are fighting. Oh, they got their light ships and galleys. Oh, this is just transports. Oh, no. Oh, if there was men on that, that'd be bad. This is gonna decide who controls the Black Sea. Yep, Carpathia won. Pontus, yeah, Pontus lost a chunk of land from Nicaea. Nicaea just said, give it. Also, yeah, the Dutch control quite a healthy bit of trade. Like, we just look at it, they control 59% of the trade power in Alexandria. And they're steering it towards Venice, which is like a port they also control. But Sicily also has like a ton of power over here, just because they control like this stretch mostly. But the Dutch are just getting it. They're like, hey, as long as we get something, you can have a little bit off the top too, Sicily. I think they're trying to keep as much away from Portugal as they can. That's until the New World happens. It's all going to be whoever controls the trade. They got the war goal. That was, yeah, they just wanted Graz. And they're just mopping up the remaining armies over here. So brutal. But I think I'm going to end this little portion of the campaign right here, folks. Okay, so already it seems that the bonds between families has collapsed. It's now who wants dominance over Europe. A super strong alliance was formed and broken on the same session. Like, holy crap. Britannia, like, Portugal just said, you know what? They decided to ally Denmark and turn on Britannia. An alliance that would have controlled basically over half of Western Europe. And they turned that, like, they just dismantled it. It would have been a strong alliance, something that I'm sure the Dutch could not stand against. Yeah, our family ties have like long been broken, but the Dutch they could like use this as an opportunity to mend fences with Britannia. Hey, remember, the Dutch created you, Britannia. You can always come back home. We won't judge you. We will never judge you. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more Carpathian noble rebels spawning in the outskirts. And oh, Carpathia won the war. Look at that. Yeah, they won the war. Congratulations. All right, so hope to see you guys again on the next episode. This is SoloSupreme, and have a great day, folks.
Now this one is pure niceness.